It's beautiful. So what is there to do in Slateport? The light of the lighthouse reaches dozens of miles away. I'm glad because... Can you imagine a lighthouse that didn't? Like, here's a lighthouse. It goes like, I don't know, a couple feet. I wonder if it doesn't startle Pokemon in the sea. I mean, it might. But it might not. Slateport Market, unique items found nowhere else. Like balloons. Whenever I visit here, I get carried away and buy too much. Can I buy too much? Yeah, exactly. That's how a lighthouse is supposed to work. Also, I like that, Alright, welcome. How may I serve? Alright, what do you have? Azurill doll, Meryl doll. Okay, so this is just for, like, decorating your house. That's cool and all, but not right now. Like, once we're set on, like, Ultra Balls and full restores and stuff like that, maybe. But for now, I don't have money to spend on decorations. You have to go for it a little harder. If you do, I'll give your Pokemon something nice. But what if I just switch? Now, I mean, I assume she's checking for, like, friendship? But Grovyle, you've been here since a while. What? Okay, well, I don't know what you want, lady, but I'm the energy guru. I'll go for it and sell you what you need. Okay, sure. Oh, that's stat raising items. What do we got here? Shopping where you can breathe the scent of the ocean. It's such a wonderful place. As long as it's not the scent of the fish market. Ooh, look at this. The seaweed you can get around these parts, fresh, full of life. Why, it looks like it can even rear up and attack. Do you know the TM's secret power? Our group, we love secret power. One of our members will give it to you. Come back and show me if you get it. We'll accept you as a member and sell you the good stuff. Also, what good stuff are you selling down at the seaport? Just... If wild Pokemon gets hurt, heal them. Did you know that? Yes. Somebody saw that, got the idea of making medicine. Oh. No. Okay, yeah, sure. Can I... You're not going to make the medicine for me? You're just going to make... I recently had machines installed at Pokemon centers for crushing berries. Did you know? Could you make berry powder using the seeds? Did you know? Like, no, I didn't. Just stop asking me rhetorical questions and just tell me what you want to tell me. Recently, a battle tent was put in. Gyms are fun, but the battle tent's awesome. So is the battle tent how I get my next badge, or is that just, here's some free fights, or what? My Pokemon has a hasty nature. Yeah, higher speed, but lower odds. You're a trainer. If you came to Slateport, you must be going to the battle tent. Well, actually, I came because some guy told me to deliver stuff, and I don't know how to say no. Do you know what they do with old ships that become too creaky to sail? They sink them in the sea so they become habitats for Pokemon. Cool, building some coral reef. The sea is just so vast. Could the sea have been made by the tears shed by Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know the lore. I mean, I know, like, Kyogre rules the seas, but I don't know if it was crying or if it just used, like, Hydro Pump to go, like, and spit it out or what. Also, what building is this? The sign. Stern's Shipyard. Wanted a sailor capable of sailing in all currents. That's me. I'm a 12-year-old. I fit that bill. If this goes here, that goes there, then where does this thing go? And what about this dude? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to sail on your ship after all. Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, that there. Are they the Devon goods? Oh, this won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said he had work to do. Everyone just like, can you go to a different city for me, child, to deliver this? And I'm like, sure. And then I get there, I'm like, here, I've got a delivery for you. Like, can you go find this other guy? Like, am I getting paid for this? I mean, yes, he gave me the Pokénav, which we discussed is pretty high-tech for the year this came out, so. The seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky, these are the sea change expression. That's right, the sea is like a living thing. So I'll catch it in a Pokeball. It's true, it isn't a flying type. Hey. Yeah, I'll pay you with a free device because I'm not paying for expedited shipping. I got seasick real easily, so I get help. Okay. Secret items that I can steal? Like, if you think a 12-year-old video game protagonist isn't gonna steal everything not nailed down here. What's he up here, by the by? Like, go find the captain. He's upstairs. Designing a large ship is more like making a big building than putting together a transportation vehicle. How big are you building like a cruise ship or what? Don't you think it's strange? A ship made of heavy iron floats? No, because I know physics. It floats because of a principle called buoyancy. If you were a 13-year-old video game protagonist, you'd also steal everything not nailed down. Hey, I had friends in high school who stole everything not nailed down, and they weren't video game protagonists. They were just kleptomaniacs. Where people gather, a market soon starts. That's how it... Where the water is clean, the fruits of bountiful harvest gather. And where people gather, a market... But that's not true. Like, the water can be clean, and there still not be good earth for growing things. Any Pokemon you get in a trade, you can't change this nickname. Their trainer's love is their nickname. So you trade with, like, another 12-year-old, and they're like, here's Stink Butt. Like, oh, I can feel their love. When I was a child, I visited the museum often. I used to dream about the mysteries of the sea. Okay. Oceanic Museum, that's cool. Stern, the fellow who built the museum, also happens to be the leader of an undersea exploration team. So everyone calls him Captain Stern. So is he actually not a captain? It's just because, like, he's the head of a scientific team that's in the water. People are like, ah, the captain. Like, do I need to... Those look like... Now, is that Team Rocket, like, or Team Aqua grunts that have taken over? If so, I should probably heal first, just in case. Great Ball's better than a Ooh, does that mean I can buy Great Balls? Market does have some interesting merchandise, but there's some items you can only get at a Pokemon market. Like Pokeballs. I can get Great Balls. And yeah, okay, so Soda Pop costs the same as a regular potion, but heals more than a super potion. So definitely we know, go south of Slateport and buy Soda Pop for healing. For now. Unless we find a lemonade vending machine. You know what? I'll buy 10. What, didn't I get a Premier Ball with Great Balls? Only regular ones? What? Give me my free stuff. I demand free things. Oh, I can sell the revives. Yep. I won't sell the green shard and the mushroom yet. Because sometimes some of these games have stuff where they'll be like, oh, I collect shards, and they'll pay you more than a shop where they're like, oh, I'm the mushroom collector type of thing. So those I'll keep for now, just in case. Oh yeah, we got soft sand. I got so distracted by it. Yeah, it raises ground type moves, so technically we could give this to Lyron. Just anyway. Pokemon Fan Club calling all fans of Pokemon. Alright, I'm a fan of Pokemon, that's why I'm streaming this. Hi. Do Pokemon enjoy having items used on them? Mine acted really happy when I gave it some protein. Are you the same guy from the other Pokemon Fan Club?
I am the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. Being the chairman, I'm naturally the most important. No one can best me when it comes to raising Pokemon. No one! Well, let me tell you about Pokemon Contest. The events are like this.
Show off Pokemon for those they're held in far off towns, so I can't participate on them. That's why I gather here to show off our Pokemon and others. Okay. Good for you. I love seeing Pokemon that love their trainers. Pokemon are very sensitive to the feelings of their trainers. If you're with love and care, they'll love you back. Just like any other living thing. Like, don't be a jerk or it will bite you. Your Pokemon adores you. For a most compact gift from the fan club. Soothe them. Now is that a hold item that calms spirits and fosters friend? What? I have to look that one up. I thought I knew what item this was, but I do not. Soothe Bell, Bulbapedia, tell me. Amplifies, increases to the holder's friendship. I don't know. I don't know what friendship things are required in this game, but I guess we have it if we need it. Skitty. Keep letting a Pokemon faint in battle, it'll come to resent it. Yeah, surprise. If you keep letting your Pokemon get beat up, or in this case, die, because, you know, Nuzlocke. If you let your Pokemon die, it won't like you very much. Who would have guessed? You love your Grovyle. Okay, it's named Heffalump. Can I ask you a favor? I'm running a survey on Pokemon. Would you be willing to answer a few questions? Yes. I just need quick answers, okay? Your Grovyle is cared for lovingly. If you were to liken it to something that you like, what would it be? Oh, it's one of these things. I don't know what. Okay, a Grovyle is akin to... let's try hobbies. Maybe that. It's like... flower. Like gardening or something like that, but... No, it's like a walk. Grovyle is like a walk. There you go. How wonderful? Question mark? That makes sense. No, it really doesn't, but... The next question might be a little on the tough side. What do Pokemon mean to you? Hey? They mean hoo-ha! I see! You're just humoring me, sir. It was fun and enlightening chatting with you. It's possible our interview will end up on TV. And it will make you look real stupid. We found out the secret to Pokemon training. What do you have to say? Well, sir, I learned that the Pokemon secret is hoo-ha! And everyone else is just like, what? Body. My Pokemon totally rules. It's cooler than any Pokemon. I was lipping off with a swagger in my step like that when the chairman chewed me out. That took the swagger out of my step. If you'd like, I'll teach you the move Amnesia. I don't know that I want it. It'll only be learned once. But I want to see, is it actually going to teach it? Oh, that's how I can see. Because I was going to say, like, it's not saying what it is. Defense curl. Alright, so no, I don't want to learn that now. But, okay, so good to know that I did randomize the move trainers, which I thought I did, but since, you know, this is our first one, I should probably write that down, huh? Oh yeah, I'm still looking for a Pokemon Center. I'm gonna change your nickname, you'll have to get the name rater, I don't care about that. Well, now we found him, if we do need to nickname someone. Tell me, how good is the nickname of Rude is? Hi, I'm the name rater. I'm the fortune teller of names. I shall be pleased to rate your Pokemon's nickname. Which nickname should I critique? Rude. Rude, is it? That's quite a fine name you bestowed, but what say you if I were to suggest a slightly better name? No. I see. Come again. No, I'm good. Thank you. Battle Tent Slateport site. Find it, the ultimate Pokemon. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm gonna compete in the Battle Tent! But before that, I need to catch some Pokemon. Yeah, that might help. Otherwise, you'll be like, alright, it's me, Joe, versus Dragonite Hyper Beam. Like, I've seen what happens when a Dragonite uses Hyper Beam on a person. It doesn't end well for the person, let me tell you. I trade Pokemon with my friends. If a traded Pokemon's holding an item, it makes me twice as happy, because I stole from my friends. I mean, what? Nothing. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest? Yes. Oh, yeah, we should look at least who we caught. So, Delibird, let's see what their summary is. Hyper Cutter prevents attack reduction. Sure, but yeah, they have present because they're a Delibird. They have a Raspberry on them. Can I take your item without... I can't, can I? Whatever, I don't care that much. And Staryu. Magma Armor. Prevents freezing. Alright. Tackle, Harden, Water Gun, Rapid Spin. Yeah. Okay. Feel like no one got, like, a bad move, but... You're gonna just sit down here, judging everybody else. Oh, move items. Yes. Thank you. Cake. Put this item in the bag. Yes. Hooray, a free raspberry. Raspberries. I want a raspberry. Okay, what else is there to do in Slateport? Whew, I'm just bushed. I hiked over from Mauville City, but boy, this city's huge. If I'd known, I would have ridden my bike here. Well, where do I get one of those? Slateport Harbor, the ferry SS Title is under construction. Service is scheduled to begin shortly. Which means no one's here for me to steam. There are people here. They're watching me. A journey to the bottom of the sea. I wonder what it'd be like. That's called, like, having your ship shot with cannons in the era of the pirates. I'd love to go deep underwater someday. Any deaths so far? Yes. Last stream.
A few moments later.
I wanted to go with Captain Stern on the ocean floor exploration, but the sub's too small for me. If I squeezed in, there wouldn't be room for the captain. How small is this sub? I beg pardon, you're looking for a ship, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, how are you doing today? And also importantly, do you have any Pokemon nickname requests for me to put in our list? So that, and this will just go, like, above the city, right? Yeah, Route 110. So I guess we do the battle? No, we have to do the museum too, right? Now that we healed up. In case there is stuff there. Zoom. Welcome to the Oceanic Museum. It's 50 Pokédollars. Would you like to enter? Yes. Hi. What are you doing here? I'm the Team Aqua member you thumped before, remember? Back in like, no. Back in Rust Turf Tunnel? No. Here, take this. You have to forgive me. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I remember, and you're cool in my book. That TM, it suits you more than it does me. Hope I never see you again. But what is it? The M46 is Ingrain. Not great again. Yeah. What are you doing here? I'm looking at the exhibits. What are you doing here? Just who can learn it out of curiosity? Hey, our grass type could actually learn it, so that's all right. Okay. So if we need a stall on someone, potentially we can do that, but we were told to assemble here, so we did, but our boss, the linchpin, isn't here. The blue fluid is spiraling inside a glass vessel. This is an experiment to create a whirlpool artificially using wind. Yeah, that blue liquid, it's called water. We, Team Aqua, exist for the good of all. A red ball is bobbing up and down. This is an experiment simulating a waterfall using the ball's buoyancy. Okay, it's a fossil with wavy ridges. Soil on the ocean floor gets scoured by the tide. The flowing seawater marks the soil with small ridges and valleys. The soil becomes fossilized. It's called a ripple mark. See? Now that's interesting. Unlike, here's a substance. Could the Oceanic Museum possibly have water? Maybe. Sample of soil from the ocean floor. Over many years, the remains of life forms settle at the bottom of the sea, making sedimentary layers. By analyzing these layers, the ancient past revealed that's true. I didn't have the 50 Pokédollars, so it took a long time getting by the rest. Poor guy. Like, Team Aqua just doesn't pay the same as Team Rocket does. I'm too broke to even afford a ticket. What I learned here, I can put to use on nefarious deeds. Wait, but I thought... Now, you say you want to do nefarious deeds. But she says that we exist for the good of all. I'm getting some mixed messages here, guys. Like... You might want to have, like, a team consult and, you know, get your message. Like, we're trying to have a team consult. The boss didn't show up. Right, fair enough. If our goons didn't bungle things, we wouldn't be here. Oceanic Mini Fact 1. Why is seawater blue? Light is composed of many colors. When light passes through water, most kinds of light lose color. However, blue light retains its color, making the sea appear blue. Sure, close enough. Your question is, how can they make fossils of Pokemon where there's never DNA in fossils because fossils are when sediment replaced the bone? That is a good point, but I counter that argument with, Psychic ghosts. They exist in this universe. Wah! Magic! If I ripped off the stuff here, would that make me rich? No, because I'd punch you in your face. Why is the sea salty? Seawater contains dissolved salts in the form of sodium and chlorine ions. These ions leach out of rocks and are carried out to sea by rain. The concentration of dissolved salt makes the sea salty. Which is bigger, the sea or land? The sea covers about 70% of the planet, and the rest is land. The sea is therefore more than twice the size of land. Yes, but that's only if you're talking about livable land, since technically there's still land under the sea as well. It's just we can't use it. Strange machine rotating under a glass dome. Maybe it's for measuring the depth of something. Yeah, sure, the other person's like, maybe the sea was made by Pokemon tears. Like, lady, do you need a ticket for the museum? Because I think your facts are a little suspect. Hey, model the Hoenn region. Where's Little Root Town on this? You have a map. I think you know how to find it. Submersible pod, replica of the combat gun. Submarine Explorer 1, replica of the high-performance ocean floor exploration submarine. SS Title, a scale replica of the ship under construction at Stern's shipyard. What about a replica of the SS Anne? And they're like, forget that. Ah, never mind. They speak and you shall be answered. A replica of the luxury liner that circles the globe. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Well, those must be the parts I ordered. Yeah. That's great. We can prepare for our expedition now. Are ice type strong against rock? No, other way around. Rock is strong against ice. Hold it. We'll take those parts. What? Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap. Fork them over. Yeah, if you had just waited for... Like, how... Like... What? But... If you had just waited for me to walk down the stairs and leave, you could have just ambushed this guy without me here. Like, you already know I beat up one of your teammates. Like, this isn't a surprise or anything, so I don't know why you're like... It's like, hey, there's the person that beat us once already. You know what would be great? Let's ambush the dude right next to her and try it again. But see, that's why you're in Team Aqua and not Team Rocket. Like, even their bad plans had more logic than this. Ah, Kit beat me. You want to give me a TM2? Your friend did. Oh, what a disaster. The boss is going to be furious. Sniveling wimp, let me take care of this. But who do you have? That's not a bad Pokemon, unfortunately for you. We've got a little electric type that will absorb all of your water. Bubble! And I'm just like, no. But see, how about we don't do that? Ew. You want to try to bubble me again? And a para. Like, well, I could tail whip. I mean, you might have, like, some sort of physical, like a bite or a tackle type of thing. He's just like, no. I can raise my defense. I can tail whip you, but I can't actually do anything. You're too strong. Oh, that. I mean, it'll... Yeah, not that I'm not going to evolve it to Ampharos, but that's a good ability we rolled on Flaffy. Team Aqua Grudge is about to use Ivy. Wow! Ivysaur and Blast Rock and the Gen 1 starters. About now. Because you're what, level 14? Like, yeah, you'd be strong against the rock. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I have a bug type move. But it does nothing. I gotta replace this. Cause like, oh boy, it did a whole whopping like 20th of your health or something. Yeah, go on. Quick attack. Why not? Oh, not my attack. I'm using that to beat you. Or not. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to... I don't actually know if Pursuit's physical or special. I assume it's special. Like, if Bite and Chomp are special, there's no way Pursuit isn't special.
Wait, what? I lost 2?
Yeah. Now what? If we don't get the parts, we're in for it. Oh, I didn't count on being meddled with by some meddling kid. Did you count on being meddled with by some non-meddling kid? Hello. I came to see what was taking so long to snatch some parts, and you simps are held up by a mere child. That means something a lot different nowadays. Now that the progression of time has changed some, slang. I don't know that you want to call them simps when they're fighting like a 12-year-old girl. Just, you might want to update your vocabulary for the modern day, sir. We're Team Aqua, and we love the sea. I am Team Aqua's leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? Because you're trying to steal from the guy next to me? Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed for the part. Pokemon people, all life depends on the sea, so Team Aqua's dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Don't you agree? What we're doing is a magnificent undertaking. Ah, fine. You're still too young to understand our noble objective, but I warn you, don't even consider interfering with our plans again. Well, you don't consider stealing from people, and then we have a deal. The consequences will cost you dearly. Don't you forget it. Bye. Yeah, oh, you're okay, Silver. Yeah, that was not hard. That was a tense situation. Thanks for saving us. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that you even brought the parts from Devon. Yeah, I am old enough to understand that stealing is wrong. Like, I'm not that young, sir. Well, there's no time to lose. Let's set out on our ocean floor expedition soon. Thanks again. Now I've got to go. Feel free to wander around, check out our facilities. Check out the battle tent. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Can we still look at the museum? Yeah, rubber ball expanding and shrinking, and the sea, the weight of water exerts pressure. Yes, water pressure exists. Display of the flow of seawater. Near the bottom of the sea, water flows due to differences in such factors as temperature and salinity. That is true. It's a display of the flow of seawater. Toward the surface, seawater flows as currents driven by the winds. That is also true. The sea's connected. Water's different or vary by region. Does the saltiness of seawater differ by region too? Look, your Pokemon narrative, man, I don't know. You tell me. You have ghosts that literally kidnap children. Oh, hi, Scott. Like, I mean, yes, you gave us, like, I mean, you've been fine, but you still look just, ugh. Your triangle shades. Well, I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Have I introduced myself to you? Yes. If not, my name's Scott. I just saw Team Aqua run away from here like they were... Let me guess, you drove them away. Time to ban a spammer. Maybe, just maybe, this trainer... Alright, I think you're gonna become a good friend. Let's register each other in our Pokénavs. The North Sea and the Atlantic can't mix because the North Sea is too salty to mix. It's like having pretzels and graham crackers. They're just, the saltiness levels don't let them go together. I'd like to tag along with you, but I want to keep an eye on the talents of other people too. Yeah, that's just... Like, hi, random child. Allow me to add myself to your phone book. Like, do I know you? You met me once in a different town when you were off exploring. Here's my number. I don't feel good about this, but I guess it's the Pokemon universe, so I can always set you on fire if you try anything. I mean, I can't because Combuskin died, but yeah, know what I mean. He can, like, rip you apart with metal claws. Yeah, we've got ways to defend ourselves. Okay, battle tent. No, hey, if it isn't... Go away, sir. You're gonna take the battle tent challenge? That's a good idea. A really great idea. Give it your best effort. Okay. Wouldn't it be nice if they had more of a selection? Well, I don't know how this works because I've never played this game before, so I don't know. Would it be nice? You can battle all you want here even if you don't have any tough Pokemon. So, like, I couldn't find myself any Pokemon that were, like, for me, so I figured, like, hey, I should file a complaint to that guy there. And, like, he wouldn't hear me out. Like, hey, total bummer, man. Hey, like, you, zip it, you know, just, you know, take this. Well, thank you for the TM. That's, like, TM 41. It's guillotine! Alright, well, if we ever find ourselves in real dire straits, we give someone ingrain so they can heal, give someone, and give them guillotine, if they can learn it, you know, obviously. And then it's just like, well, we're gonna sit here and heal while we just throw this move at you and hope it hits. Hey, now, you, like, listen here, like, I'm not laying a torment on you. You gave me a guillotine. I think you're laying a torment on me. You got the TM, French Revolution. Robespierre says hello, whop! I don't really like bug Pokemon, but maybe I'll try using some for a change of pace. Who knows, I might get, like, so... Battle swap rules are which headlight... Whoa. Okay, so this is its own little... I don't know how that works with the rules. I mean, I'm assuming the way most people do it, well, they probably just skip it because they've already played the game and don't care, but... Because if you're just gonna get a bunch of random, like 3 random Pokemon, because I have never played this game before, I'm gonna just say this is its own thing, and if we white out here, I don't care, and I'm gonna just keep going. I mean, also, technically, if we're not even using our Pokemon, it doesn't matter because I don't have the whiteout rule anyway. It's just like, do we not have a team? And like, if we have all of our Pokemon as a team back in the PC, even if we lost them all, we could still keep going anyway, so... Sure, save my data. Yeah, that's right, I don't actually use the whiteout clause. Not necessarily. I mean, sometimes I do, but... Alright, select the first Pokemon. The Chokewingle... Okay, so... Well, I mean, we have to do Nuzlocke if we're playing a Nuzlocke, right? Like that just seems like we have to. The law requires it. Oh, Trapinch. That just makes me sad that we lost Flygon. We've got... Yeah, we'll take Fighting. And then... Flying Water, sure. Like, are you gonna look at the summary for them? Nope. We're just gonna dive right in. A battle, you said? What am I doing here, Grandma? I told you how to do this. I don't remember. What are we doing? I have your bigger brother. Turn into Swift. Well, that's not gonna do a lot. Oh, you have ground. Not that it's effective against me, but I do think... I don't think... Well, at 30 you actually might... No, you don't learn any rock... Well, Lyron doesn't use any rock moves. Learns any. I don't know if Aaron does. You're not supposed to know how to get out of the nursing home, Grandma. I came to Pokeball. I stole these from the front desk. Ugh. And, I mean, I saw it before, but yeah, my Wingull has suction cups. Like, caw, caw, kaboom. Next, Golbat. Ooh. Say, what moves do you have? Because, did you have any dark? I don't even remember. I just used you and I don't remember what moves you had. Golbat would not be a bad replacement. If it's got something good. Let's see if can't escape now. Uh-oh. Well, major flinch. But what about... Oh, I've got Flame Body? Alright. Well, then maybe I don't want to replace you with someone. Yeah, Wingull. Good. You have Confuse Ray, though. That wouldn't be bad. Because if I get to switch, like, one Pokemon... Would not mind having Golbat. I mean, it depends what its third one is, too, I guess, but... Goldeen, nah. Don't need Goldeen. I will keep Wingull for my water. For all my water needs. Alright, Machoke, what do you got? Like, but you could have used grass and it would be strong again. I don't care, though. I want to see what Machoke has. Focus Energy, Leer, Karate Chop, and Foresight. Okay, you have Waterfall, though. Okay, maybe now we do switch back to our grass type. Yeah, fine, fine. Fine. I mean, I don't know how this whole taking your opponent's thing works, but... Getting Waterfall would not be bad. I guess it depends, like, do we heal after this, or what? I surrender to your strength. What's going on? Okay, bye. Thank you for competing. Let's restore your Pokemon, so we are healed up. Are you ready? Oh, I thought I could, like, take someone's Pokemon or something. I just swap a Pokemon. No. I could have, but... Come over to my place, okay? Who are you? No. Picnicker, Natasha. Like, you want to have a picnic in your house? Alright, flinch! Yeah, that's right. Swap. Because if you're lowering my attack that much, it's not gonna do all that much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Oh, thank goodness. That's gonna help. If you get up to roll out 5, I'm in danger. Okay, you're gone. Bye. Did you get them for any particular reason, or did you just get them for, you know, fun? Also, stop tickling me. That's just weird. It's super effective. I know. Let's do it again. He's like, tickle, 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 and I'm like, punch. One of us is gonna win this fight. If we keep at it like this. You're just... Okay, so he's got tickle. He's got tail whip. If anything that doesn't just lower my defense. Want him in a design slam because you're good at trivia? Nice. I'm trying to think, what have I won from any sort of trivia stuff? I won like some appetizers once at a... Just my wife and I were out at a restaurant slash bar. We didn't even know there was trivia stuff going on. But then there was, and we're like, ah, okay, sure, let's do that. And then we won some stuff. It started to rain. Okay, that's fine. I don't... The water ice one always... I know one of them resists, but I always forget which way it is. So is this going to be neutral? Or actually, so water resists ice, but the grass is weak, so it's just neutral. All right. But yeah, there's just some of the interactions that I never remember. One of them is water ice. Because I'm like, I know there's a thing between these two, but I never remember which way it goes. That's supposed to have Mega Drain. Oh, dang. I was hoping I could get Supersonic off. Well, okay, I was gonna keep doing Rain Dance. Yeah, there you go. Then we swap out, because I don't want it to use Mega Drain anymore. This fight's gonna take forever. You have Mega Drain and Synthesis? I have nothing super effective? Ugh. Now, as much as I want to keep Nuzleaf for the third fight, because, you know, Nuzlocke, Nuzleaf, all it's like, it's named after you, like, Mega Drain Synthesis Lotad? I think I kind of want to swap that, because that's pretty good. We want to, or do we not get to pick who? So if I'm like, swap Nuzleaf with, no, okay, yeah, with Lotad. Nice. I don't know a lot about snakes, but I think they're cool. Swimmer Cameron. The Kecleon. Well, if you have your randomized ability, you have Truant, so you're kind of screwed. Currently in the process of trying to get into the NHS. Nice. Is it, like, how is the process going? Also, it does have Truant. Glad I don't have that one. Very slow, yeah. But hey, very slow is still at least going forward. Also, what? I get Lotad, and you get Lombre. Alright. So you probably have the same sort of things I do. Ow. But if I'm like Mega Drain on you. Yeah, water is not going to be great, but I don't remember if grass uses grass. No, well, yes, because it's neutral. But now that said, it does have Absorb. It's got what? Absorb, Fake Out, Water Gun, Astonish. So it's not going to use Synthesis, at least. One more, and then we're done with the A. Have I got the grass type for you? Huh. Well, that was an interesting little diversion in the battle tent. I don't know what we get for it, but I mean, you know, I've never played the game before. Like, I've got to do it at least once just to be like, what's this all about? But yeah, I can see if I mean, obviously I'll do Gen 4 as the next Nuzlocke, randomized Nuzlocke, but if I were to do Gen 3 again, I think we could skip the battles. Unless they're like, here, have 10,000 Poké Dollars or whatever. Congratulations, you won 3 straight matches. I'll return your Pokemon in exchange for a rental plan. I'm also save your event results. Please wait. Okay. If you're a 3-win streak, we award you a prize. Got a full heal. So do you just get a random item from them then? Or is there like a set item or what? Okay. We did it. It was fun. We're not gonna need to do it again, but I got a full heal from it, so hey, I experienced something new, got a good healing item. Now we're supposed to go to the shipyard, but it has been 2 hours, so I'll probably call the stream. But first, we've got Route 110 that we can do. So let's do that first. Keep thinking that Slateport says Slaughterport. Nah, that was last episode. Oh, it was a slaughter at the gym, let me tell you. Alright. Route 110. Before we end for today, are we ending on a high note or... Alright. Again, I have water, but you're pretty good also for ice. Not bad. Not bad. How much health do you have? If I were to say use Nightshade, How much is 18 of that? It's like, do it again! Also, I don't want to see human hands on a walrus. Ah, human hands! I take it you either like or dislike Walrein, since I see all capital Walrein! Do I try and hurt it, get it down to the red? Like, I don't have any... like, sleep, or I do have paralysis, though. Yeah. That's not who I wanted to shift to, but that's fine. Well, my chances, I forgot, I have an actual electric type since our death match. Alright, we want Thunder Wave, not Thunder Shock, because otherwise that would kill you. Wild Walrein is paralyzed. And it's unhappy about that. Alright, well, if you have any name requests, assuming we catch the guy, put them in now, because this'll be it, right? We don't need to throw another one. Bump, caught him. Yeah, I tried to be positive about it. Just tried to be yeah, no, because he's a Premier. He's a Ice type. He's all fancy and evolved. He wants that special white look to go to the... I mean, like, yes, I have a Great Ball. Maybe I just, like, alternate between them. I don't know, part of me is also, like, hit him with a knockoff because it's not gonna do a lot. I mean, he might have a held item, though. I don't know. Like, he probably doesn't have a barrier. He'd have used it by now. But... I mean, because we do have randomized health, like, I've gotten TMs from them before. Like, they could have anything. But knockoff also does not do a lot of damage, so... fingers crossed this doesn't kill you. Yeah, that was a critical. Perfect. In the red, with a paralyze. It's blue and white just like you are. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. Thank you and welcome to the team, Mr. War. To protect his herd. The leader battles anything that invades his territory, even at the cost of his life, and tusks may snap off in battle. Mr. War, even with the spaces between stuff. Alright, so that, what is this? Seaside Cycling Road. Well, I don't want to do Cycling Road now. I guess I'll fight you if you're a fight. But what should I choose? Make a beeline for Mauville on Cycling Road or take the low road? Look for Pokemon. We have to emphasize the war. You can't spell Walrein without war, which is true. Alright, well, let's go take a look. Let's see what he's got, and then I'll call it for the day before... go to the shipyard, go to Cycling Road, go somewhere else. I don't know. We'll explore next time. We've done... I guess... I was like, we didn't do all that much. We did a lot of fighting, though. That's what we did today. But before we go, Mr. War. It is fully evolved, so it won't change it. Wow. Ice, water, water ice. And then Mewtwo is just like, I'm here if you need me again. Summary. It's like the opposite of Flaffy. Flaffy is like electric, which is, you know, it absorbs water. And then we've got the water that absorbs electric. Or draws electric. I mean, it takes electric. Like, if it's like in a double battle. I gotta see what that actually means. That could be very good or very bad. I might be misinterpreting this. Yeah, never mind. That's very bad. Double battles the Pokemon with the ability Storm Drain, another one, and Lightning Rod take all damage from electric and water attacks instead of the other Pokemon. So that would be very good if it was on, you know, our previous, like, say, Flygon, who's now dead, or if, like, the Steelix, our rival, has, like, anything that's, like, a ground type, to be like, give me all your electric in a double battle, and then it hits you and does nothing. But in a double battle, we'll take all the electric, which we are weak to. That's kind of a bummer. But we've got Powder Snow, Growl, and Water Gun. I mean, an Encore, which we saw. I mean, it's not the worst. Like, it definitely makes for a good, like, Dragon Killer. So, you know, it's... The Pokemon itself is okay. I mean, Walrein's, you know, a tough dude, and always, you know, water. It's just sort of sad that it's like, okay, we have another Pokemon, and it's like, okay, well, this time let's not get ice. This time let's not get water. I know, let's get water ice. It's like, then I have gotten psychic or dark or fighting or literally anything, but yeah, it's not the lowest roll, if just because, like, that's only really a problem in double battles. Because, like, in single battles, it's like, oh, there's an electric type out against us, how about we switch to something that isn't gonna be weak to it? So, like, that doesn't matter. So not the highest roll, but hey, it's not Kecleon with Truant, so it can't be that bad. But that means we'll call that for an episode. It's been long enough. Thank you. The people who came by, said hello on Twitch. I hope that, you know, enjoy your markers, draw a bunch of pretty fun stuff. Thank you for everyone who watches this later on YouTube. Special thanks today are going to go to the Soda Pop guy down here, because we have good healing items now. 300 to get a better version of a super potion this early. Like, yeah, you have to buy them one at a time, just like the lemonade vending machine trick, but that's a good deal. See, that's why you're in Team Aqua and not Team Rocket. Like, even their bad plans had more logic than this.